Welcome back to Fill in the Blank. Welcome to episode 17 of Fill in the Blank. Can you believe it has been 17 days? Woo! Today we're going to talk about another board game that you can play at home and enhance your education. The board game I'm going to talk about today is called Taboo. It's one of my favorites. I play it frequently with my RTI class and just on game nights at my house because I do actually really love it. It's a word game in which you try to get people to say the word at the top of the card without saying any of the words listed below. So in this case, I would try to get my partner to say the word customer without saying store, buy, sell, pay, or consumer. I could say something like, the person who is in line at Kroger is called A, and they would have to guess the word. It actually really does test your vocabulary because you have to really stretch the way you think about a word in order to get people to say it. Now, somebody is watching you, and if you say a word on the card, they will ring the little buzzer, which in this case is like a little dog toy. They will ring the buzzer and you will lose a point if you accidentally say one of the words on the card. I play this with my RTI class, like I said, and sometimes I even modify the cards so that they have vocabulary words that we have expressly worked on in class or that they have worked on in other classes so that they get a little extra practice in describing those words. So, if you don't have the actual Taboo game at home, you can actually make up your own Taboo cards. All you have to do is get some sticky notes, and at the top, you'll write down the word that you want people to describe, and maybe 3 or 4 keywords that you don't want them to use. You could make yourself a stack of about 20 or 30 cards and go around and play this with your family and friends at your house. It's very modifiable. You can choose any words you want, and you can have anything to use as a buzzer if you got a dog toy around, or you can just go when people are wrong. So you can be creative and create your own version of Taboo at home. Taboo is just one of many board games that I have played with my friends frequently and with my school sometimes. One of many board games that you can modify and make even more educational to use at home. I know I keep expressing that you could make things educational. You could just play this for fun, but I also want you to see how everyday household things that you have and do, which can be fun opportunities, can also be educational or have educational value. So schoolwork doesn't always have to be sitting down and typing out a paper or doing research. You can do things that will slow the summer slump, as we call it, and help you keep that brain active until we get back into the classroom. And that's all I have for you today on episode 17. I'll see you again tomorrow for episode 18. This is the last week in which I will do an episode every day. Next week, I'll probably just do 2 episodes for the whole week because we're going to start slowing down and winding things up for the summer. See you tomorrow.